Hello everybody, my name is Hannah, or Celine, which one you want to call me. This is my first video on this channel. I have another channel, so if you're finding me from that, this is going to be completely different. I want to talk about something that happened 2 days ago, and I think it's really important to document because of how crazy it was, because it was insane. Like, I have been listening to these binaural beats, going to sleep to these things. I've been going to sleep with these binaural beats. They don't have anything weird to them. It just says helps you sleep, and it has been helping me sleep because personally I used to take melatonin a lot. If I took more than 2, I would get a nightmare. If I took 1, it wouldn't work, and either way I would wake up at 3 in the morning because something happened. It was always when I was taking melatonin. This was like a huge deal, and I didn't want to deal with it anymore. So I started watching binaural beats, or listening to them. So one morning I wake up and it's about 6 in the morning. Lately I've been waking up very early. I'm 17. I am on summer break. I have no reason to be up that early. So I had been waking up early for days. So I just decided to just get up and do my thing. I clean my room. I do pretty much every single thing right. I'm all feeling good about my day. And then it was about 8:30 and I started getting sleepy. So I turn on my binaural beats because, vibes. It was just a good vibe. I'm trying to get my vibes right. I'm trying to feel good. And I fall asleep and I wake up in my dream. And I am lucid dreaming. For the first time. Since I was 10, I lucid dreamt. It was very fast. I just remember thinking, hey, I'm dreaming. So I say, okay, I'm gonna fly, because everybody says they're gonna fly. And so I do that, and then it shuts off and I go into my dream where I don't realize it's a dream. I think it's real life. And it's me in this very industry type thing. Like, architecturally it's like Fallout 4 Institute. It's like the Institute, right? But gray. And there was this thing called astral projection in the dream. I don't astral project in real life. I've never tried. That sounds like a ticket to bad things in general. So I just decided not to. And in my dream, I was completely different. I said, yes, let's do that. And so this girl was like, okay, well, we have to give your family and the world a reason why you're not here. And I was like, oh, okay. So I do that. I say, okay, I'm gonna myself in my dream. I don't know when I myself in my dream. I don't know when the dream decided I was, or when it was gonna tell people. So I start doing this astral projection. It cuts, or at least I don't remember when it's different. So it cuts, and I'm walking with my brother in the city. My brother knew I faked myself. So he's walking with me, and I see this helicopter, and it's looking for me. And I was like, confused, and it can't see me. It can see Isaiah, and Isaiah can see me. My brother can see me, but they can see him, but they can't see me because I'm dead, So I started being actually dead. It wasn't an excuse anymore. So I was like, that's weird, but whatever. And so everything's fine. And then it cuts to And so I walk out and I try to say hi to these people because I had thought I projected, that's where I was. I know nothing about astral projection. My brain knows nothing. I never researched it. So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna go say hi to these people. And they're all ignoring me. They're walking into me and past me. So I'm like, well, you guys aren't real, so technically I'm not dead to you guys, so what's going on? And I'm just looking all around because these people aren't here, you know. And I was recapping. I was like, okay, so the helicopter went past me, shined its light on me, didn't see me. That makes sense. These fake people can't see me. That doesn't make sense. So I was really, really, really confused. And it was really disheartening because I was getting a little worried now. So then I see this person, this woman. I'm like, can you see me? Can you see me? Because I keep asking people, can you see me? And she says, no, I cannot. And then I'm like, yes, you can. And so I say, you have to help me. You have to help me. I think I did something wrong. I shouldn't have been here. Can you please help me? And she starts morphing into a guy. And now it's a guy. And was like, I can't be seen talking to you. Let's go. And somehow knows exactly where I came out of. So we're back in this warm room. And we go inside. We close the door. And my laptop's open. Which I have a laptop, so it makes sense. And because the laptop's open, I can see people's reactions. And a couple of days ago, I was crying, screaming, because I was so sad about this dream. But I'm a little better now. So I see the notification bars, and I see a group chat with my parents in it, and my mom says, it's gonna happen sooner or later, and then makes a joke about getting something, and then my dad makes a joke and says, let's make it 5 or something like that, which I don't know if they're talking about drinks or anything, I don't know. And so I'm like, okay, this is really weird. And my brother texts in the group chat with a long curse word. So I'm like, well, he saw me. He knows I'm not dead. So is he being dramatic? And is he faking his reaction? And so I'm like, okay, that was weird. And then I see my grandparents. They ask me how I am, and they're distraught because I killed myself. And I was distraught hearing it. And then someone I barely knew responded. So all these people were talking to me, and if I explain all of it, my battery's gonna die. And so it was a kind of a huge... I always struggled with the reactions. I mean, I've struggled with mental health and thought about those things. Never got to see firsthand what reactions would be, really. And so it really sucked. So I'm freaking out, and I'm like, dude, you gotta help me get out of here. This can't be my reality. And then I start freaking out. I'm like, I believe in God. I'm not supposed to be, if I'm actually dead, this is not where I'm supposed to be. And so I'm spiraling. And I'm spiraling because all of my biggest fears were in this dream alone. And so the guy is like, okay, well, we have to do this thing to get you back into the real world. What? So he says, lay down on the bed. I'm gonna play this music. And you're gonna just try to zone out and try to get back to where you are, have your intention set. And I was like, okay. So I do it, and then I wake up in real life, and I check my phone because it still felt like I was dead, you know. So I was terrified, but I checked my phone and I was fine. And the craziest part about this dream, and it was a 2-hour-long dream. I just, you know how when you wait a while, you don't think about it anymore. But it was the craziest dream because of the sole purpose of it having all of my most fearful experiences in one, and it had, my mom came in my room and made me try something she had made in the middle of this dream. So I woke up and then fell back asleep, and the dream continued. This happened from 9 to 11 or something. And when I thought about it, I was like, what was that? And I have my guesses, but you guys could probably figure it out better. But I was just like, why did I have to go through that? That was horrible, you know? It was horrible. I freaked out. But yeah, that's my story time. First video on this channel. I don't know if I'm going to be uploading super regular on this channel. It's just kind of a little fun thing. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe.